Dear audience, we are young reporters for the environment. My name is Ella Radimská, and today we have the honor to welcome a member of the European Parliament, and not just any member, but the Vice-President of the European Parliament, Martin Hojsík. Thank you for your time. Welcome.
Thank you for the invitation.
So, Mr. Hojsík, when you first started working on soil conservation, what surprised or shocked you the most? Can you share with us a particular experience?
There are many things that shocked me and surprised me. One of the things was that we still don't not only not protect the soil in Europe, just like we protect water or air, but also that the situation with the soil is deteriorating and we don't even know properly enough about what's going on with the soil. We're losing the life in our soils in front of the eyes. They're turning to deserts, they're being washed away with erosion, they're being killed with contamination, and this all is happening despite the fact that without healthy living soils, we will not be around.
What are some signs that piece of land is alive and functioning well as an ecosystem?
Well, some of it, what I call it's the smell of healthy soil. But you can see deeper when you look under the microscope, but there is different forms of life. There are really billions and billions of individual organisms in a handful of soil, which is when it's healthy, obviously. And this is something which, makes the soil, being soil, is not just content of organic humus, but actually living organisms.
Do you have any examples of successful soil ecosystem restoration in Slovakia or abroad? Where is it being possible to turn barren soil into living ecosystem?
It's a good question. I don't have a very, from top of my head, honestly, very concrete examples, but Google it. There are lots of really interesting efforts. Farmers using techniques to increase the carbon and kind of the life in the soil. So you don't listen to me. Go out there and look for the examples yourself. That are all around you, and we need to actually make sure that there are more of them.
Looking to the future, what gives you hope for the future of ecosystems in Slovakia?
Young people like you, because I believe that this is where we see increased care by the young generation. It's not that the older me don't care, but it's the young people are the guardians of the future.
What steps can an ordinary person take when they're living, for example, in a city to help the soil around them?
Well, one thing is separate organic waste at home. And it's not only about the soil protection, this is also a big help to prevent lots of the waste ending up on dump sites or in incinerators and it's burned, because this is the organic waste should ultimately end up back in the soil, returning to the soil what we took from the soil in some ways, and kind of create this circulation of the help the circulation of the nutrients and the organic content in the soil. And also look for the if you have a garden, try to take care of it in a sensitive way. Don't use pesticides. Try to really grow things close to nature. Try to look at it's the beauty is not in a manicured monoculture green lawn. The beauty is in diversity, and in that way you can help not only the soil, but also, for example, different pollinators. Because if you have a diversity of plants and flowers that kind of always have something flowering, it's not only, I believe, more beautiful, but you so to say are providing the food for the different pollinators, not only bees, but lots of different pollinators throughout the year, and they need to eat throughout most of the summer.
Mr. Hojsík, in conclusion, we would love to hear a message to our listeners.
It's about what you do that's going to determine the future, and don't let anyone take that away from you.
So, Mr. Hojsík, Vice President of the European Parliament, talked to us today about soil ecosystem. Mr. Hojsík, thank you for your time and that you came here.
Thank you, and thank you for caring about the protection of the soil.